What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing Brick Bazooka from the Small Soldiers toy line. One of my favorite commandos. I love the look of him. He looks like a whole bodybuilder, which is funny because he kind of failed to pick himself up on Alan's bicycle to get to Archer. Before we get in depth with that, we're going to review the box. Again, the advertisement for the toys on the bottom. Check out the concept art. Very good, very amazing. Anyone who drew this on the box as the form of marketing deserves an A+. That it's pretty good. I like the detail, the aesthetic of it looks really good. And if we get to his stats, it says Brick Bazooka converts into giant missile launcher, function, heavy, second in command. Basically, if you guys notice throughout the film, Major Chip Hazard is the leader, the one in charge, because he is a major. He's not a general, or which is the other one? General, and I think the other one will be, I forgot, but he's not a general. He's a major, which is the highest rank out of the whole platoon there. So he is leader. Brick Bazooka, if you notice, he's I think in the film he's referred to a sergeant, and everyone else in the Commando Elite is referred to a private. Now, anyone who knows military or even knows about military type games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, you know that sergeant is a higher rank than private. Private's like when you're first starting. So that would make a lot of sense why Brick Bazooka is second in command, or second in, in charge. Let me go back to the specialty. Heavy artillery expert. Brick lives lives on the edge and is not afraid of anything or anyone. He shoots first and asks questions later. Brick's body instantly converts into a giant missile launcher, making him the Commando Elite's mightiest and most dangerous weapon. So, like I mentioned, if you look at the back, he does turn into a missile, and if you look there down, you kind of see his face, and it looks like he's aiming directly at his target, whatever that might be. Maybe a group of Gorgonites huddling around in the distance, and he does come with these two guns. But real quick with the launcher, if you press that red button on the back, he is able to shoot the missile, comes right back, and it looks like literally like nothing has happened. I'm gonna do that again for you guys. Turns, you can see his face right there in the distance, and he shoots. Perfect. Now, when it comes to the guns, they're for prop purposes. They do not have anything inside of them to shoot, but pretty cool. A little bit weird. I don't know why his guns are blue, like light blue, and the rest of the commando's guns are either gray or silver. They kind of should have gave him the gray or silver type look to his weapons. I mean, it makes him stand out, but yet again, it's a little bit weird. I get it, it's the same color as the missile, but maybe because he has blue on his knee pad, maybe that's why. But I would have gone with gray, honestly, so he could kind of like, you could probably use these weapons and put them on like a Kip Killigan or Chip Hazard's hand, and it would look like it came from their boxes instead of Brick Bazooka's box. But overall, like I said, the head does articulate 360 view. The arms do turn around 360, and overall it's a pretty cool figure. Very cool. It's a good thing they actually made a Brick Bazooka. They did not make a Link Static or Butch Meat-Hood, and I know if they didn't make a Brick Bazooka, a lot of fans would be complaining. But what would tend to happen, what really did happen actually, was that Chip Hazard and Brick Bazooka were the only commandos that were made first, and they kind of went along and made all the Gorgonites. I guess they thought the Gorgonites will sell more than the commandos, but that proved to be wrong. And after they made Chip Hazard and Brick Bazooka, they ended up making Battle Damage Chip, and I think it was Nick Nitro, third, and then they never made another Commando, and the last Commando to come out was Kip Killigan. Yes, that was about it. They didn't make any more Commandos. Shame on them. Shame on you, Hasbro / Kenner, for doing that. Can't believe you guys did that to the fans. How dare you? Aside from that, like, the figure's pretty cool, pretty dope. One thing I must point out is that if you look at the box, Brick Bazooka's shoulder, he does have like some sort of tattoo. Well, when you look at the figure, it doesn't have tattoos at all whatsoever. You look at the bottom of the box as well, kind of shows the whole purpose of it, but he doesn't have his tattoo. Not that he had it in the film anyway, but why advertise it in the box if he's not gonna have it, you know, in the actual toy or film? Pretty weird. But yeah, aside from that, the figure is pretty cool. I like it. One of my favorite Commandos. Go get yourself one on eBay. Again, this is Brick Bazooka from the Small Soldiers toy line. Till next time, instead of reviewing Nick Nitro, because I did lose the accessories like I mentioned of him before, I lost the rocket accessories. I'm gonna have to reorder him brand new. Next we'll have the regular Archer. We'll be reviewing Archer and or Punch It, one of those two. I haven't made up my mind as of yet. I do actually have Archer already opened, but I've played with him so much that the limbs kind of like are loose. So if I stand him straight up and straight on, he would fall because his legs have been played with so much. They're loose, they're not stable on the figure. Not that they broke off or anything, but that's just how it is. But aside from that, we'll get to that next week. Hope you guys have a good week heading towards you. Till next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.